2,000 years after the departure of Jesus the Christ. The prophets are back to teach the real Jews, the 12 tribes of Israel, their true nationality. This is their campaign.
Jesus is white, God is white. So anything that's not white, I'm gonna kill it. Look like me, you're a nigga, I'm gonna kill you. Forget it. You have a question?
Muslim brothers would do that too.
Oh, Muslims too, because Islam.
No.
But go ahead.
This is what I want to say to you.
I'm gonna. Okay. Question? I gotta. Go ahead.
You coming from a Christianity point of view, right?
No, I'm not. Coming from a biblical point of view. Christianity is something else.
Which is King James Bible.
Yeah.
Okay.
You use
that's
that.
Christianity.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Christianity is a religion of man with ideologies of man. The Bible is a book of laws and commandments. That's all it is.
Right.
That's all it is. It's a book of law. That's all it is. That's what the Bible, the law.
You come for the King James.
King James is simply the king that authorized it being translated into English.
Which comes from York.
Which once again is authorized.
King James comes from York.
Yeah.
That's the king of York.
Yeah, and blacks are ruling there. Blacks are there. And blacks are there ruling it.
Absolutely. So this is what I'm trying to say to you is that I believe in what you teach.
Right.
That's what I believe in.
Right.
You know, and God can use any man from any continent to get his word across.
Okay.
From any race of people.
No, that part I disagree with. No.
You don't believe that?
Not at all. Not at all.
He made us all.
Amos 11 real quick.
He made us all.
Yeah, but he gave one particular nation of people the power to do what you said.
But they didn't hold up to it.
That's not true. That's not true at all. Because if that were the case, if that were the case, we could denounce Paul. Because Paul's a Jew.
Right.
Peter was a Jew.
The Israelites.
Let
me finish, brother.
There's more. Okay.
The Israelites.
Yeah.
Rebelled against God's commandments.
Not all of them.
Huh?
Not all of them. No.
Like who? Like who did?
Let's get it. Give me.
Who did?
I'm gonna show you. Give me. They're gonna leave. John 8:31, right? Watch it. I'll show you. I'll give you a few. John 8:31. Bring it out. John, chapter 8, verse 31. Then said Jesus to those Jews which believed on him. Okay. Then said Jesus to those Jews which believed on him. Go ahead.
Right.
If ye continue in my word, then are ye my disciples indeed. Jews believed in him.
Okay, so
now, which one's the talking about?
Who is he talking about?
I'm going to tell you what Gentiles. Those are Jews. This is the people.
Who in particular? Like, give me some names.
Audience. The audience.
John or Paul.
Those are the disciples. But he's talking to the audience of Jews in that context.
Right.
Talking to the audience of Jews in that context, not just the disciples. That's John 17. And 8, he's talking to the audience of people that he was teaching. That's who he was teaching to. Go quick. You got more? Get it. What you got? Mark chapter 8, verse 31. Yeah. And he began to teach them that the Son of Man must suffer many things and be rejected of the elders. Of who? Of the elders. Of the elders.
You're talking about the Pharisees and the Sadducees.
Correct.
But see, what I'm trying to say, right, is that Jesus, right, the Jewish is a culture. And that's what our people, I believe that Jesus was a black man.
He was.
You see what I'm saying?
He was.
Because I did some studies on the Egypt pyramids. You know, the pictures in the pyramids and all that.
Actually,
and that shows our history.
It does. Which on the walls.
Which is of black people.
I agree with that.
But
okay, it's a but now. Here we go.
God said it's going to be a blessing if you follow these ordinances of mine and commandments, and it's going to be a cursing.
To his people.
If you go against it.
To his people, yes.
That's why we have all this chaos.
Right, but Christ died on the cross to...
That's why we have all this chaos,
yes, but Christ died on the cross to redeem us out of that chaos. That's okay, to redeem us out of that chaos. Because those curses fell on one particular people.
To all mankind.
No, those curses fell on one people.
Not just old people.
I'm going to show you who fell on.
Because Paul went to Rome.
I know he went.
And he spread the word.
And who was in Rome?
Huh?
Who was in Rome?
A lot of people. Caesar or
let's
whoever.
But let's see who Paul.
He made it possible. He made it possible for the whole world
to do what?
Receive salvation.
From what?
Salvation.
From what? From what?
Sin.
What is sin?
What is sin?
What's your name?
My name is Greg, bro.
Greg, what's sin?
Sin is anything that's out of the norms of the commandment of God.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Am I right or wrong?
Let's get it. Let's read it. Let's read it. Greg?
Greg, yes, sir.
Let's read it, okay? Let's read it. You said that when Christ died on the cross, he granted that all nations can be given the right to be delivered from sin, correct?
Right. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
I want to make sure I'm following you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
1 John chapter 3, verse 4. Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law.
There you go. I just said that part.
For sin is the transgression of the law. For sin is the transgression. You just said that. I want to read it.
Yes, I did.
Let's just back it up. What you're saying.
I said that.
So sin is the transgression of the law, right, Celine? Yeah, I'm listening. So sin is the transgression or breaking of the law, right?
Yes, it is.
Hold on, I got more. I got more.
Right.
So let's see. So if sin is the breaking of the law, who was the law given to break?
The law was given to the Israelites.
When was the law? Hold on. Wait. When was the law given to all nations, Greg?
I don't know what year it was.
But when? Just tell me when. Just tell me a time when. No year. Let me a year. Give me a biblical time in which Moses gave his laws.
It was Moses. There you go.
Greg. You reaching, brother. You reaching. Wait.
God gave the 10 Commandments to Moses.
Okay, wait. He gave more than 10. But listen, when did he give? Listen, this is my question.
Yes, sir.
This is my question.
I'm not against you, man.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm just don't confuse my loud speaking for anger. I'm just simply speaking because they won't get here.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Give me a time when the laws were given by Moses to all people to transgress, Greg.
I believe it was in
No. Okay, good.
I believe it was in 3 AD or something like that.
And what happened in 3 AD?
3 AD.
What happened?
It's when God wrote the commandments up on the Mount Sinai, and he gave to Moses.
And who did he give them to? Who did Moses give them to?
He gave to the Israelites.
Okay. So when did he give those laws to everybody else?
When did he give to everybody else?
When did Moses? Listen.
When Christ died, he made it possible for the whole world
to
receive salvation.
From what?
If you go throughout the whole world,
Greg, listen.
You're gonna see Jesus Christ.
Greg,
anywhere you go.
Greg, listen to me.
Anywhere you go.
That sounds deep,
China,
Greg. That's my question.
Africa, Asia,
Greg,
Israel,
Greg,
Australia,
Greg, that ain't
India.
My question.
You're gonna see Jesus.
That ain't answer my question.
What's your question?
The question I'm asking you is, you said salvation from sin, correct?
Yes.
Sin is transgression of the law, right?
Yes, it is.
When did all nations receive the laws to break, to be saved from in the first place?
Well, I don't know a year.
I'm gonna tell you when, Greg. I'm gonna tell you when. We're talking to some. I'm gonna tell you when. Never.
Right. Never.
That's right.
Well, see, the way how you hit me with that question was sort of, it wasn't understandable to me. But what I'm trying to tell you is that when Jesus died, right?
Yes, I heard you say it.
And
did you hear what I said?
And
I heard you say, Greg. Did you hear what I said?
King Solomon.
Okay, King
which
Solomon.
God called his son.
Yeah, I understand that. But that's
like he called Jesus' son.
But that's taking us somewhere else, right?
No. It's all the same path.
Okay, you're going the same path. You're going somewhere with this.
When King Solomon made it possible.
Come right back. Okay, we'll be here. Go ahead.
When King Solomon made it possible for people to come to the temple that he built.
To pagan gods.
Because his father, King David, couldn't build it.
Yeah, I know that.
Because he was a man of war.
I remember that,
and he had bodies on his hands. So God said, I want a pure man to do this.
Yeah.
Which was King Solomon.
They came for his wisdom. They came for his wisdom. To see if he was wise. Remember his renowned reputation went abroad. They came to see what they heard was true.
Right.
They didn't come to hear the word of God. They came to see what they heard was true. Not to hear the word of God. Now,
they didn't come to hear the word of God.
They came to see what they remember. He was wise.
He was the wise man in the world.
And they came to.
He was the wisest king that ever lived.
He was. But listen, he was. However, Greg, when Sheba came to see, she came to see what she had heard.
Which was the queen.
Of Sheba, right. But she didn't come to hear the word of God. She came to see what she heard was true.
His wisdom.
She saw it in the kingdom, his house, all of that.
Yes.
So now let's go back to my original question. How come
you giving me quizzes and stuff like that?
I'm not giving you a quiz, Greg. I'm trying to explain. I'm trying to talk to you. You going somewhere? Hold on.
I am not against you.
Okay, so let me ask the question one more time.
I'm not your enemy, man.
I know that. Let me ask the question one time. When did the Lord give the commandment to all nations? Never. Thank you. Thank you. Hold on, no buts.
Are you gonna let me finish? Are you gonna let me finish?
I got more.
Are you gonna let me finish?
I gotta finish first.
I love you, man.
Never,
God
Greg.
bless you, bro.
You gotta leave.
God bless you.
Why are you retreating, Greg?
No.
Why are you doing overtreat?
Because I want everybody to know exactly what's going on here.
I want you to understand what's going on.
You're not doing it wrong. You're not doing it wrong.
Psalm 147.
You're not preaching nothing wrong.
Of course. Well, Lord's will, I hope not.
But what I'm trying to explain is that there's more to it than what you're saying. Because when King Solomon made it possible for other nationalities of people to come to the temple and worship God. Am I right or wrong?
No, you're not right. You're not right. I'm going to tell you why.
Why?
I'm going to tell you why. The laws of God that were given, I'm going to show you who they were given to. Watch this. This is Solomon's.
They was given to the Israelites. I know who they was given to.
Okay.
And they was given to the Israelites.
I know that. So what I'm saying, Greg, is this. You said that when Christ died on the cross.
You got me on tape. I don't like this.
Stand behind this. Stand behind it.
Yeah.
So you can set your voice. Understand, or you can stand in front of it so you can see your face. Understand, or you can blur you out. Understand what I'm saying. When you said that Christ died, he died to grant salvation from sin, right?
When Christ died,
he
made it possible
for all nations to be saved,
all nationalities of people
to be saved from sin, right?
To come into,
to be saved from their sin, though. That's just the original mission.
Yes.
Okay. Now we've established earlier a number of times, we keep deviating, that sin is the transgression of the law.
Of the law, yes it is.
The law was only given to who?
The Israelites.
So how can all nations be saved from laws they were never given, Greg?
Because God moved on and said, well, since you know these people.
When?
Let me finish.
Okay, you're gonna finish. I hope so. I hope you finish. You didn't finish yet.
He said that the Israelites was disobeying his laws.
Not all of them, Greg.
Huh?
He left them. Not all of them.
Well,
John 8, Acts 21, get that. Real quick. Acts 21, verse 20. Hold on, get that real quick.
You cut me off, man.
I'm not cutting you off, Greg. I'm not cutting you off. I'm gonna read something to you. Acts 21, verse 20. Watch this.
You cut me off.
No. Remember what you said. Remember what you were saying earlier. I'm not gonna. Hold on. Let you finish.
Spread hate.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Love everybody.
I love every one of my people, Greg. I love. Greg.
God made everybody.
What's important, Greg? What's question? What's important?
What?
What's important, Greg, is that our people have that love for themselves before we talk about anybody else. That's the problem with our people.
No,
Greg.
man, I know a lot of black people love everybody.
But what I'm saying to you is
you go down North Philly, go down Kensington and Allegheny.
Greg,
they stick together down there.
The biggest,
black, white, Puerto Rican, everybody.
Greg, the biggest problem with our people is that we spend more of our time worrying about loving everybody else than our own people. I'm telling you, that's where abortions come from, single mothers come from, single fathers come from, drug dealers come from, all from hating our own people. Greg,
no matter what they do.
Greg, that's not biblical.
I know drug dealers that are not bad people. They got a heart.
Greg, if they're selling drugs, they don't know how to shoot people.
Not all go out to shoot people.
Greg, okay, so selling drugs, just saying that they sell drugs but they're good people, I don't understand that means.
What I'm trying to say to you is that just because a lot of people do wrong, it's because they fell in the cracks. And the lifestyle.
I understand that, Greg.
But they still have a heart. And they would still say, no, don't rob that man or don't take nothing from him.
So they'll sell drugs, right? They'll sell poison to their people.
Okay.
To get money, to get blood money from it, right?
Right.
Then tell you, don't steal from nobody.
Because see, some people know not what they do.
Greg.
Some people know not what they do.
Greg, they know what they're doing.
A lot of these young boys out here now. No. A lot of these young boys out here now that's selling drugs and all that.
Okay, that could be the case. That could be a case.
They didn't see what other people do.
Now
so
you one time, I can't hit you one time.
It became a norm. It became a norm to them. But they really good
Sis,
people.
you got a question? Come in. Okay, that's cool. Okay. Thank you, sis. Come here. No. She want to argue.
I'm just
no argument. He said that y'all was perfect.
Everybody do crime.
In Christ, yes, you can be perfect.
Everybody do crime still have a heart.
Go back to 5:45. Yeah, Matthew 5:45.
A lot of good black people, black, white, Puerto Rican, Chinese.
What you said earlier made no sense. You said you know drug dealers.
Yes, I do.
That have good hearts.
Yes, I do.
Great. Listen to what I'm saying.
Yes, I do.
That's like saying I know rapists that are good-hearted too. I know child molesters that have good hearts.
You do?
I'm being sarcastic, Greg. I'm being sarcastic.
Okay.
That doesn't make any sense. If a brother is selling drugs, the Bible says thou should not kill, Greg.
Right.
The Bible says thou should not kill, Greg. Does drugs kill? Do drugs kill, Greg? Do drugs kill, Greg?
Was you in the streets
Do
once?
drugs? Yes, I was.
Was you in the
I was a double too. I was evil as
in the
hell.
streets once?
Greg, I was
in the streets once.
I repent and repentance.
Okay, but
I know drug dealers. I'm telling you from experience. It's murder, Greg.
Did you have a heart?
Greg, I was
you
a
have a
devil.
heart?
It was evil.
Did you have a
It
heart?
was an evil heart.
Did you have a heart?
It was an evil heart, Greg.
Not
It
everybody
was an
saying.
evil heart, Greg.
Not.
Read
No,
that.
no.
About perfection. You know perfection,
Okay,
right?
I want to hear that.
I'm just trying to tell you.
I gotta deal with her real quick and we'll go back to you. What you saying made no sense right now. It pissed me off. Read that.
Same Bible.
Matthew chapter 5, verse 48.
Why you gonna read like that?
Read.
So everybody can hear. Edification.
This ain't for everybody. This is just for me, though.
I'm gonna tell you
Go ahead,
something,
go ahead,
man.
go ahead, go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you something.
You said what?
Matthew chapter 5, verse 48. Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect.
You know what Christ said?
You gotta work for that, though.
But he also said
You gotta work for that.
all fall
That don't
short.
come overnight.
We're not perfect.
That don't come overnight.
Joe real quick.
That don't come overnight. That don't come
I never said
overnight.
it did.
That don't
You
come
can't be
overnight.
perfect.
That don't come overnight.
But you strive for it. You strive for it, Greg. You can't be.
True.
You can't be. You
He
strive for
didn't
it.
say we are. He said be perfect.
Yeah.
He also said we fall short.
fall short. That's right.
So we
That's
stay,
right.
we stay falling. We just stay falling all day, right? Just stay falling. Or do we get up?
That's not what it says. It said we all fall short, which means we're not perfect.
Okay.
We strive
We're
to
not
be
perfect.
Okay. So how do you do that? How you do that?
What you mean how you
I'm asking how you do
You
that.
pray. You pray. You pray.
And what else, Greg? Just pray. That's it.
You
Sell
pray.
drugs and pray. Sell drugs and pray and be good-hearted.
It's drug dealers that pray.
You take the
It
king.
also
You don't
says
think
thou
Muslims
shalt
don't pray?
not judge thy brother and thy sister.
Did they get out lifestyle?
Righteously. Unrighteously. That's what it's
Right.
right.
You pray.
Unrighteously.
You think you're doing it right this day?
You judge righteously? Yes, you can. The Bible has a book called Judges. What do they do? Bible got a book.
So why do you think
Bible got a book
why
called
do you think
Judges.
there's
What do they do?
Why do you think there's a New Testament?
Yeah, they judge in there too.
Why do you think there's a New Testament? That's the question.
They judge in there too. Peter judge,
I
John judge,
that's not
Christ
what
judge.
That's not what I asked you. I asked you, why do you think there's a New Testament? I didn't ask you, do they judge? I asked
Why you trying to cut that woman off, man? Yeah.
Because Christ died, it was established covenant based on Jeremiah 31.
So when Jesus came to make the sacrifice, so ultimate sacrifice was what?
For sacrificial law.
And for what?
For the sins of his people.
For love.
right?
What's
Love.
love? What's love?
What's the greatest commandment? What's the greatest commandment?
Loving your as yourself.
There you go. That's the greatest
We're
commandment.
gonna walk off. You retreat. You're gonna retreat.
That's
Read that
any
now?
people. That's any people.
Luke 8:15, please.
It's love.
I ain't forget my thought.
If you got knowledge,
Chapter
wait.
8, verse 15.
Watch this. You said good heart, right, Greg? You said good heart? Watch this. Drug dealers, go to Greg, ladies and gentlemen. You can
I
be
love
a
him.
drug
I love him.
dealer
I love him.
and have a good heart.
Yes, you can.
So you
Yes,
can
you can.
murder,
Yes, you can.
steal, lie, and kill. Your heart be good.
Because
I don't get it.
it's drug dealers that
Luke
pay
chapter
people
8,
rent.
verse
Drugs
15.
that pay people rent.
But that on the good
wrong.
Guns what?
It's drug dealers that pay people rent.
Wow.
You can't do that. That's not your job.
But that on the good ground are they, which in an honest and good heart, having heard the word, keep it.
Read it again, please.
But that on the good ground are they,
On the good ground all day, go ahead.
which in an honest
Which in an honest, go ahead.
and good heart,
And good heart, Greg. Go ahead, do what?
having heard the word,
They hear the word, Greg.
keep it.
That's the good heart, Greg.
We should hate
You
drug
hear the word of
dealers.
God, and they keep. That's a good heart.
We should hate drug
Not
dealers.
drugs.
We should hate drug dealers.
Only across the street. That's
Should we hate
Christianity,
drug
Greg.
dealers? Should we
Greg.
hate drug dealers?
You should hate what they do, not hate them.
Nah.
Hate what they do, yes. Read that, please.
See, that's what's gonna keep black people
Give
separated.
me that. Oh, yeah.
Because
right.
the mentality you have,
Drug dealers.
the mentality you have, man,
Yes, Greg. Yes.
that's what's gonna keep black people
You
separated.
right here, Greg. This is you. It's your guy right here. It's your guy right here. It's your guy.
My God, Jesus.
Your
What?
guy here. It's your guy right here. That's your guy.
How can you say that?
That's your guy. Because you're
I
talking
believe
like
the guy was. I believe that.
that's your guy, Greg. Greg, that's your guy.
Jesus was black.
Your guy will have drug dealers wear that on his face on their neck. I've seen drug dealers wear his face on their neck and do the same thing you're talking about.
You have not a lot. You have a lot of knowledge, but no
me
love
that.
in your heart.
Read 1 John 5:3.
I told y'all, man.
1 John 5:3.
You have a lot of knowledge, but
Yeah,
no
you gotta
love.
repent, bro. You gotta repent. You sound like you insane.
You have a lot of
1 John
knowledge, but no
5:3.
love, man.
What's love? 1 John
And that's
5:3.
that's
What's
a
love?
weakness. That's a weakness.
1 John chapter 5, verse 3.
That's a
For
weakness,
this
man.
is the love of God, that we keep his commandments.
Keep his
And And his commandments are not grievous.
That's love of God. I keep his commandments.
But
So
see,
therefore I love in my heart.
But that's the Old Testament.
That's New Testament.
Nobody could keep the
That's
commandments.
New Testament,
Nobody
Greg.
could keep the commandments.
Greg, listen to me.
The
That's-
10 Commandments was the Old Commandments.
That's 1 John, Greg.
The 10 Commandments was the Old Commandments.
That's 1 John, Greg.
No greater
1 John,
love.
Greg. 1 John, Greg.
love is above all of it.
2 John 6, please.
You
New
strong,
Testament
man. You strong, man. You know what?
You got demons in you, Greg.
2 John 6.
That guy's strong.
And this is love,
Love
that
everybody.
we walk after his commandments.
White people, Puerto Rican.
This is the commandment that as ye have heard from the beginning,
From where?
that as ye have heard from the beginning, ye shall walk in it.
So once again, Greg, to say that you know
You're
judge
not
doesn't
preaching
have good
love,
hearts,
man.
that's evil as hell. What you said, bro. That's
You're
evil as
not
hell.
preaching love, man.
I just read it. I just read love.
Nah, man.
Revelation
Nah,
14, verse 12.
Nah.
I gotta love a joke there because he helps the old lady across the street.
I'ma tell you
While
something.
he sells poison to people to make money. That's
I'll tell you
crazy,
something.
bro. That's madness. That's the street mind, bro.
I am 51 years old.
Revelation,
age.
and you know not a damn thing with
When you get
Bible,
my
Greg.
age,
Bring it out.
you gonna
Job
change
32, please. How old are you? 53 years old?
51.
51 years old.
51.
What have you learned for 51 years?
I did
Greg?
15 years in prison and I studied work for 20 years,
51
25 years.
You how long in prison?
15, and I studied
In
for
your
25
mindset
years.
is drug dealers are good people?
Yeah, yes, they
You
are.
smart about them?
Some of
For
them.
15 years?
I said some of them. I said
Some of them.
Some of them.
Some of them.
Yes. Some of them.
Read that please, Job 32.
Job chapter 32 verse 9. Great men are not always wise, neither do the aged understand judgment.
That's you, Greg. Neither do the aged understand judgment. Judgment is you
I'ma
do
tell you
wrong,
something.
you get judged by it.
I'ma tell you
You
something
do right,
true.
you get judged for
Absolutely.
it. One or the other, righteously or
Absolutely.
unrighteously.
But see,
One or the
though-
other. You cannot sit up here and say to me that you know good drug dealers. Understand me. Now I understand that they're in the level of ignorance.
But they pay for
That's
rent.
all they know.
They help pay rent,
That's
man.
all they know. I understand that. But once you learn it's wrong, Greg, that makes no damn sense, bro.
No,
That
true,
makes no
true.
sense.
Everybody
Right.
must come from the darkness into the light.
Right. So
I'm
until
aware of that.
then, they're wicked, Greg. Until then, they're evil until then, regardless. They're
We
wicked
should hate
until
them.
then.
We should hate
I
them and
never
love
said
them.
I hate them, Greg.
We should
I
hate
love
them and
my
love
people,
them.
regardless.
We should hate
But
them and love
I'm saying to you, I love my people, period.
All right,
But
there
I cannot love what they do.
There you go.
But I love them as different things.
There you go. There you go.
For it is a shame even to speak of those things which are done of them in secret. But all things that are reproved are made manifest by the
Verse 11.
verse 11. And have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness.
And have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness.
How we gonna reach
Have
him
no
then? How we gonna
fellowship.
reach him?
Hold on,
How we
hold
gonna reach him?
I'm gonna read it.
How we gonna reach him
We're gonna
then?
read it, Greg. We're
How we gonna
read
reach him?
Just have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness. Drug
People that's
dealing,
living in sin.
drug dealing is also sin, Greg. It's
Well,
sin.
it's a sin and lie.
It's thou shalt not kill.
It's a sin and lie.
It's witchcraft.
It's a sin
It's
to kill.
sorcery.
Right.
It's witchcraft.
It's a sin
it's
to lie.
sorcery.
It's a sin
Right.
to walk.
We don't.
It's a sin to.
But rather
cut me off,
reprove
man.
them.
No matter what.
Reprove them.
Rather reprove them. How? 2 Timothy 3:16. How do you reprove those who are performing unfruitful works of darkness?
Show him love.
Let's see how. Let's see how you reprove someone.
Show him love. Show him
2
love.
Timothy chapter 3 verse 16. All scripture is given by inspiration of God and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof.
For what?
For doctrine, for reproof.
For
I'll
all
tell you
scriptures, for doctrine and for reproof or reproving. Go ahead.
For correction.
For what?
Correction.
Correction. Go ahead.
For instruction in righteousness.
For instruction in righteousness. Go ahead.
Can I say something? Hold on. Stop.
No, there's more, more.
Stop. No,
Okay.
stop.
That the man of God may be perfect.
Man of God may be what?
Perfect.
Man of God may be what?
Perfect.
So you can be perfect. Great.
Are you perfect?
That's because you
Are
and
you
her.
perfect? Are you
in,
perfect?
In Christ, yes,
Are
I
you
am.
perfect? No,
in
you ain't.
Christ, yes, I am.
No, you ain't.
We're 1 Kings 8:61.
No, you ain't. Hey,
1
bro,
Kings
I'm not
8:61.
starting
Here you go,
No. You're not perfect.
8:61.
You don't sin. You sin.
Which one? What's sin? What's sin?
Great.
What's sin?
I'm sorry.
Kicking the signs.
What?
What's sin? What's sin?
Whatever
Do I
sin you
sin?
do.
What's sin? What's sin?
Like maybe lie. Every
That's
now
like
and
asking,
then.
what do I drink? Do I drink water? Do I drink soda? Do I drink orange juice?
But
What
you
do
sin.
What do
You
you asking?
sin. You sin.
Which one? Which one?
Anyone.
Which one? Name
Anyone.
One. Name one. Name one.
I don't know. Anyone.
Name one. Name one.
Anyone.
If you don't know, I don't know.
If you tell me.
Let your heart therefore be perfect with the Lord our God, to walk in his statutes and to keep his commandments as at this day.
You ask me if I sin, Greg, it's like ask me, do I G back? So he's gonna come back. You ask me if I sin, it's like ask me.
I've been a Christian for 45 years, and I sin.
Okay, Greg.
But I do ask for forgiveness.
I know, okay, that's fine.
But I do ask for forgiveness.
That's fine.
So if you tell me you don't sin, you are deceiving all these people.
I'm not saying that.
Because all of us sin. All of us sin. All of us. All of us sin.
I understand. I'm asking you which one you're referring to.
I don't have no crystal ball. I don't know what you do.
Why are you listening to that?
Do you sin though?
Romans 1.
Do you sin?
You find out ask him which one I agree.
Do you sin?
Ask him which one I agree.
Do you sin, man?
Which one's the
I'm not trying to start a trouble, gentlemen.
Romans 1.
I love everybody.
Romans 1.
But I'm just trying to show him that the greatest commandment is love.
And we read it earlier, it's keep the commandments.
The greatest commandment is love.
I want verse 29 down. Romans, New Testament, chapter 1, verse 29 down.
Bring it out. Romans, chapter 1, verse 29. Being filled with all unrighteousness.
Being filled with all unrighteousness. Go ahead. I'll stop people now, they're ignorant. Go ahead.
Fornication.
Fornication goes into boyfriends, girlfriends, baby daddies, baby mamas. That's all fornication. Dating, dating services.
Are you married?
Escorts.
Are you married?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Okay, so I know you still have sin in your life.
In the world, or repentant?
A sin could be a thought.
Great.
Read the Bible. You better study the Bible.
Read that.
You better study the Bible.
First, I want to go from do I sin to am I married? You all over the place, man. You confused yourself. Read that.
That boy dangerous, man. You better
Being
stop
filled with all unrighteousness, fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder.
Full of what?
Full of envy, murder.
You sell drugs to your people, you're full of murder. You sell drugs, Greg. That's murder, bro. It's straight up murder. You know it is. You know it's murder. You keep walking around like this, look high like that.
What if you can't feed your family?
What
if you can't feed your family though? What if you can't feed your family?
Greg, this way.
And you can't get a job?
Greg, this way.
What if you can't feed your family?
This is America Balance. You can get all kind of food stamps. You can get all kind of
What about if that's all you know?
Assistance.
What about if that's all you know?
That's something different.
That's what you can say your family do.
That's something different.
All right then, it's the same thing.
But no, it's not the same thing. Regardless if they know or not, it's still wrong. Period. Regardless if they know or not, it's still wrong.
Don't try to put yourself on a pedestal, man.
I'm not.
It's gonna hurt you.
That's why I said earlier. That's why I said earlier.
Because anybody go high, it's gonna fall.
I said to you earlier that I understand if they look as though they know.
Yeah.
But does not change the wrong behind it, though. That's what I'm saying to you.
Oh, no.
That's what I said earlier.
And I agree with you.
Okay.
But that's sometimes.
When you say, I know people, I know good that have good hearts.
They do.
They do.
They do.
We don't. A good heart is hearing the word of God and keeping it, Greg.
But they don't know it.
But they have a good heart, then you can't say someone's a good heart without knowing what a good heart means according to the Bible.
If you don't know the law, you're not under the law.
Greg, what?
If you don't know the law,
what are you talking about?
If you don't know the law, you're not under the law.
Temptation.
If you don't know the law, you're not under it.
Malignity.
That's not true, Greg. That ain't true.
Huh?
What? That's not true.
Show me otherwise.
Romans 2:12.
Show me otherwise. Show me
Romans 2:12.
Show me otherwise.
Romans chapter 2 verse 12.
New Testament, Greg.
For as many as have sinned without law,
many as have sinned without knowing the law,
shall also perish without law.
Shall die without knowing the law.
That's talking about the Israelites.
Oh my God. Greg, well, you funny, bro. You can walk off now, man.
No.
This bow gracefully, man. Bow gracefully, man. Stop.
Let's talk about the Israelites because they received the law. Which is the Israelites.
I thought it was all people. New Testament. I thought it was all people.
Huh?
You said earlier all people in New Testament.
I did not say that. I said that it was given.
Give me a time when the laws were given by Moses to all people to transgress, Greg.
I believe it was in
No. Okay, go ahead.
I believe it was in 3 AD or something like that.
And when
it
all
was to the
people,
Israelites, but when Paul went to Rome,
is this wrong? That's Romans 2.
He spread the word
to
the Romans.
Great. Listen. I'm gonna buy you a box of Band-Aids and stop this over. Because all them cuts right now.
All you can help me.
All them cuts. Good that.
If you know you can take away my sins, I would love it because I have many of them. I have many of them.
I see y'all can see.
Backbiters, haters of God, despiteful, proud, boasters, inventors of evil things.
That be your drugs. That be your K2, synthetic weed, all that other stuff.
Right.
Molly, go ahead.
Okay.
Disobedient to parents.
Go ahead.
Without understanding. Covenant breakers. Without natural affection.
Love their people, natural affection.
Hey.
Implacable.
Implacable, go ahead.
Unmerciful.
Unmerciful, go ahead.
Who knowing the judgment of God.
Who knowing the judgment of God, go ahead.
That they which commit such things.
Those that do such things, Greg, go ahead.
Are worthy of death.
Are worthy of what?
Death.
Are worthy of death, go ahead.
Not only do the same.
Not only those who do those things are worthy of death. Go ahead, Greg, watch this.
But have pleasure in them that do them.
But have pleasure or respect for those who do those things. So if you say to me that you know guilty that have good hearts while they're guilty of those things, they're going to die, they remain in that, and they're going to die for supporting them. Or sitting up there advocating them. You're going to die along with them.
But you don't know who God gonna choose. You don't know who God gonna choose, man.
I read to you the Bible.
You don't
says.
know who God gonna choose.
I read to you the Bible says.
God used the prostitutes.
I don't know.
God
But
chose
I'm telling you what
prostitutes.
the Bible says.
God chose prostitutes, murders. Moses, he was a murderer, and he ran a nation. When he murdered one of the Israel, or when he murdered one of the Egyptian soldiers, remember? And God still used him.
Yeah, he used them.
I did, man.
Why did he kill?
Man.
Why did he kill?
Because he was oppressing people.
Yeah, that's why he killed him.
But murder is still wrong, no matter how you do it. But God still chose him to lead a nation.
That's true. I'll give you that. I'll give you that, Greg.
I love you, man. I
love you too, man. You gotta repent, though, man. I know you gotta
This is the
repent.
wrong guy. This is the wrong guy.
Oh, okay. Read that. Give me a moment.
This is the wrong guy, man. I know that stuff, man. I know it heavy. I know it heavy, gentlemen. You know, and I love my people. I'm not trying to, look good or nothing. I'm just trying to tell you. I'm just trying to tell you is that don't try to sit yourself up on a pedestal.
I never did.
Because you won't fall.
I never did. I simply made it clear to you earlier that some may know, some may not know, but regardless
as sure as I'm standing here, if you try to sit yourself up, you won't fall.
I agree with that.
And
I'm saying
I'm 51 years old, so I know what I'm talking about.
I'm saying to you that
I know what I'm talking about.
Sit there and say.
So don't try to make yourself over them. Don't do that, man.
Right, I'm saying when you say
what?
That a man can have a good heart
yes.
in the midst of evil.
Yeah.
That's not true, Joe. That's not true at all.
Moses murdered a man.
That's not true. That's not
Moses
true.
murdered.
That's not true.
Moses murdered an Egyptian soldier. But God still chose him to lead his people to the promised land.
I'll give you an example.
What? What?
Give you an example. You read about Moses.
Yes.
Moses is involved in a whole lot of stuff aside from the murder. A lot of stuff.
Like what? Like what? In the Bible?
Where? The knowledge of the Egyptians.
Huh?
The knowledge of the Egyptians, the pagan gods and so forth.
Oh, no.
All that stuff.
It don't speak about him doing that.
It does.
Moses had denounced his prominence from the Egyptian empire. Moses had announced.
What I'm saying to you is that, what I'm saying to you is simple.
What?
When you read Acts, it makes it clear. Moses had knowledge in a whole lot of things that we would call sin today. Knowledge of the Egyptians was sin. The Egyptians believed in multiple gods.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
So Moses had knowledge of that stuff.
I agree with you.
And I said to you earlier that they don't know it's one thing.
But he turned it all down, though.
I'm not denying that.
Just to go to his people.
I'm not denying that.
He wanted to be poor. He said, "Fuck all that riches," because Egypt was the richest land in the world.
He didn't say it that way.
Egypt ruled the world.
Right, I understand that.
Back then. But he turned that down.
What I'm saying to you,
he turned it down.
What I'm saying
just to be with his people. He said, "I'd rather be poor and
like a one-on sentence.
Than have all these riches."
I understand that.
Run over my
people. Read that.
Acts chapter 7, verse 22. And Moses was learned in all the wisdom of the Egyptians, and was mighty in words and in deeds.
Exactly. So,
finish it on.
Verse 23. And when he was full 40 years old, it came into his heart to visit his brethren, the children of Israel.
There you go.
And seeing one of them suffer wrong, he defended him and avenged him that was oppressed, and smote the Egyptian. For he supposed his brethren would have understood how that God, by his hand, would deliver them. But they understood not. And the next day he showed himself unto them as they strove, and would have set them at one again.
Watch this for you.
Saying, Sirs, ye are brethren, why do you wrong one to another?
So these guys, two brothers are fighting each other. He tries to stop the fight, break it up, go ahead.
But he that did his neighbor wrong,
he that was guilty of causing the fight in the first place.
But he that did his neighbor wrong thrust him away, saying, Who made thee a ruler and a judge over us?
So that's what it takes too. They go, you can't judge. Only God can judge, brother. That's what they said to him over here. Said the exact thing that they're saying.
That's what his brothers couldn't figure out.
Listen, like how the same thing goes for you, and that's what I was here earlier.
Absolutely.
Right.
I'm not arguing against you.
You said you can't judge, but it must be righteous judgment. I said, correct me, John.
Give me a good example. Give me a good example.
The brother let's say brother has a girl, right? A woman, he's an older woman.
Right.
He been with her for 10 years.
Okay.
Got kids by her.
Right.
No. Let's say he got that's her sister, right? He got a sister.
Okay, yeah.
He laid with her girl pregnant.
Right.
She's taking care of kids on her own.
Okay.
He's doing his own thing. He ain't taking care of the kids.
Right.
He's doing his own thing.
Okay.
Now I'm young, I got time to be a father.
Right.
She pregnant with his kids, right?
Right.
The right to judge his brother, that shouldn't do that. That's evil. Be a father to your kids.
Right.
Love it about yourself. Be a father. That's fornication. You live with the sister, and you dismiss her. That's fornication. Don't do that.
Yeah.
If I say to you, that's adultery, fornication. That's righteous judgment. Brother is brought up. Brother in an environment where he was around JoJo's all life.
That's all he knows.
Right.
I know young boys that won't even think about robbing me. They won't think about robbing me.
And that's all. Greg, go on.
Because I know the whole city.
Wait.
I know Cubans,
Greg, stop.
I know Dominicans, I know everybody you know. I know everybody.
Let's say that's all he knows.
Right.
That's all he knows, right? Someone comes to his brother, listen, according to the Bible, selling drugs is wrong, that's murder.
Yeah, it is.
Now, by saying that to him, I'm telling him that he can die from that. That's judgment. He judgment God.
You're not under the law if you don't know the law. If you don't know the word, how you gonna know what's right or wrong?
Okay.
How you gonna know
it?
So
if that's the case, then Moses
how you gonna know it? Huh?
If that's the case, then Moses wasn't wrong. That's the case.
Moses was well versed with university from the Egyptian Empire.
But you said earlier that
Moses was well versed. Moses was well versed. Even Jesus went to Egypt.
You said earlier that you don't know
Jesus
what
went to Egypt.
for, right?
No. You keep on cutting me off.
No, you're cutting yourself off.
I think that
I don't repeat what you're saying.
I think that
yourself.
I believe that you should step down and let one of these humble brothers take the place. I really do, man.
You should step down.
I really do, man. I really do, man.
You got John 7:24, read that?
I really do, man.
John chapter 7 verse 24.
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Judge not according to the appearance, but judge righteous judgment.
Judge what?
Righteous judgment.
Judge righteous judgment. Righteous. So if I say to the brother that sells drugs, that's wrong.
Right.
You shouldn't do that. That's murder.
Right.
That's me judging righteously.
Right.
Brother's fornicating around women.
Right.
That's adultery. Brother don't do that. That's fornication.
Right.
That's judging righteously.
Right.
So by me saying that that's wrong, I'm not saying the Most High gonna kill you. That's something else. I'm saying you should not do that. So they don't know. Now they know. So they can't say I didn't know because I brought it to them. That's what I'm saying. So at the end of it, regardless of them whether they're doing it and not knowing it, it's still wrong. In the midst of their ignorance, it's still wrong.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Almost 2:12
I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I'm gonna tell you something, man.
I'm talking.
What?
Romans chapter 2.
Bible guys speak. Bible guys speak.
Romans chapter 2 verse 12. For as many as have sinned without law,
as many as have sinned not knowing the law,
keep on going,
shall also perish without law.
Shall also doubt out the law.
Keep on going.
And as many as have sinned in the law shall be judged by the law.
There you go.
Next verse.
So that means that one that don't know the law is not going to be judged with the law. But the one that know the law is going to be judged with the law. Come on, man. Come on.
For not the hearers of the law.
Talk again.
For as many as have sinned without law shall also perish without law.
Many as have sinned without law shall perish without the law.
Okay.
That's what it says.
Finish.
And as many as have sinned in the law shall be judged by the law.
Shall be judged by the law. So hear me out. It doesn't say that the ones that don't know the law is going to be judged by the law. It says the ones that know the law is going to be judged with the law. But the ones that don't know the law is not going to be judged by the law.
Greg, can I say something?
Yes, you can, bro. Yes, you can, bro.
I want you to just listen to the scripture. Right?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Because you're saying basically, if they didn't know the law, they're not going to get judged.
I'm telling you,
if they're doing something wrong, they're not going to get judged for it.
They are not going to be held accountable as one that know the law.
Now,
like him.
Okay. Now, who's our master?
Who's our master?
Yeah. Not your fleshly master, but who's our master?
God, creator.
God.
Right.
You believe in Jesus Christ?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
So you have no questions about, there's no rebuttal to the words of Christ?
No.
Absolutely not.
None.
Hold on, say that again. I want to make sure everybody.
None.
No rebuttal for Christ.
I have none.
All right, now the words in red in the New Testament. Whose words is that?
In the New Testament?
Yes, sir. You know where it says the words in red? Whose words are that?
Moses wrote a lot of laws.
In the New Testament.
Oh, New Testament. Okay,
yes,
I'm just Old Testament. I'm sorry.
That's Christ.
That's a Christ. Christ. Yes.
Okay, Luke chapter 12, verse 47. In the book of Luke, who was speaking? Christ, correct?
The book of Luke.
In the words of red.
Okay, yes.
Okay, read this.
Luke chapter 12, verse 47. And that servant which knew his Lord's will.
Who's the servants?
Who's the servants?
The servants are us, the children of Israel. The Lord's will is what? What is God's will? Psalm 40 verse 8.
You speak about the disciples, the people like
that? It says the Lord's servants, the servants of the Lord, the children of Israel, who knew not his will.
They didn't hold the law.
Read again.
They had obeyed the law. They had disobeyed the law.
I didn't even finish the scripture yet. Let Christ speak.
Luke chapter 12 verse 47. And that servant which knew his Lord's will.
The Lord's will is what?
The Lord's will is salvation, love, and peace.
Okay, so that's what
all mankind should teach.
Okay, now wait.
That's what all mankind should teach.
Listen.
What?
Listen, that's what mankind teach. But let's see what God says.
No.
Listen.
Right.
Psalms chapter 40 verse 8. I delight to do thy will, oh my God.
What is the will?
Yea, thy law.
Thy what?
Thy law.
Salvation.
Law.
Temptation.
Law.
Mercy.
Law.
Who's that talking? Who's that talking?
Listen.
Thy law is within my heart.
Go back to Christ. So whenever you hear about the will of God, Greg, it's talking about God's laws. Okay?
And that servant,
meaning us, the Israelites, come on,
which knew his Lord's will.
We knew the laws of God. We knew the truth. We knew we were Israel. We knew the laws. Like us.
And
listen.
And prepared not himself, neither did according to his will.
So we know the laws of God, but we break the laws of God. This is talking about us, the people on this side of the fence. We're not done with this scripture.
Okay, what's up, man? What's up?
Shall be beaten with many stripes.
So God is going to hold us accountable because we know the laws of God.
Yeah,
we know that people Israel. We repented in Christ. So God is saying, now you break my commandments willingly.
I was saying that.
Listen. You break my commandments willingly, I'm going to beat you with many stripes, and I'm going to put you to death. That's what it's talking about.
Right.
Now let's go to the people, like you said, the drug dealers, the people who don't know the Bible.
Don't know.
Let's hear what Christ said. And before you said there's no rebuttal for Christ, right? No rebuttal for Christ's words.
I never
you believe
said that.
You just said you believe in Christ's words, right?
I believe, yes I do.
Okay, so listen to what Christ said about those of our people who
if you don't know the law,
you're not going to be held accountable.
It's like, if you go to a foreign country and you break the law,
you're not going to be held accountable.
You don't know the law.
Okay,
right?
So let's see.
Okay, they can bring it on you.
Wait, let's see.
What? Come on.
And that servant, verse 48, but he that knew not.
But he who knew not, meaning the people that didn't wake up to this knowledge of who they are according to the Bible, the drug dealers, like you said, the gangbangers, like you said, the prostitutes, the adulterers, the pedophilias, all of those people, come on.
But he that knew not and did commit things worthy of stripes.
So he that knew not, the drug dealers that did commit those things worthy of stripes, the things that is making reference to is sin, crime. Come on.
Shall be beaten with few stripes.
What is Christ? Few stripes.
But did Christ say, wait.
But him that know, many stripes.
Greg, you fell off the horse.
No.
Wait. No. Yes, you did. You know why? No. I never fall off the horse. We never fall off the horse. Listen to this. Christ says that they shall be beaten
with few stripes.
But he that knew not and did commit things worthy of stripes, shall be beaten with few stripes.
So you will still get judged.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.